I am walking down the street at night in Augusta, Georgia. It is November the 27th, going into the 28th. And I'm walking down the street. It's cold outside. I got put out of the stage place to stay at 7032 Reagan Drive, which was also 1327 Window Lane. And I got put out because I built Easter earlier today and the law got mad. I was going to have to get put out anyway because it wasn't supposed to end on a peaceful note. And so I knew that, which is why I was trying to hurry up and get out of her house. But it is what it is. It is not her fault at all. It is all mine because I had no business in the world coming down here to Augusta at all. I don't deal with my family like that. I don't call them family like that anymore. If people can see you out here like this on the street in the back of woods and the FBI got them all acting crazy, and when you call they all say stupid stuff and hang up the phone, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They call me crazy. I call them FBI sponsored. So we both got something that we say about each other. Just let time, let time tell who is who. But at the same time, I don't have to call you anything because I don't have to call you. I was called down here. And I know that the FBI and them really wanted me down here for the simple fact of they even had a church say, if your family calling you, go. They didn't persuade me to go. I just came because I'm like, let me see what these people really want with me down here in Augusta. So let me go. And I shouldn't have came because God already told me, don't go down there. So this is a product of me being disobedient. And I publicly repent for being disobedient to God because God told me, don't come down here. These people play games and they don't love you and they all want to play games. And so when I woke up and looked at her house and looked all around and really pay attention to the gift that God gave me, girl, look at how your house is wired up and rigged up. Let me get out of here. Because look at your Wi-Fi, and your Wi-Fi go to an iPhone, and then your Wi-Fi go to a whole different address. And girl, let me get out of here. Because I'm looking at who configured all of this. You couldn't do this. FBI had to do that, or the law had to do that. So why am I even here after that point? This is a wrap. End of conversation. Look at that Wi-Fi. Take it apart from the Wi-Fi. See, that's how smart that the law don't want to give me credit for. Actually, they do. But that's the credit that I get. Look at the Wi-Fi, honey. You want to tell me you ain't working with the law? Look at your Wi-Fi. The names don't even match. They got her sought after 57. Bitch, you ain't 57, so who trying to be who? I'm Crystal Ketchup 57, so who's trying to be who? So it was already put in the equation for her to act like somebody stole your identity. Girl, go ahead. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. The FBI have accused me of stealing much more higher respected people of stealing their identity. So you, Maxine Hopkins, your identity is nothing. The FBI have accused me of stealing their identities. So who cares? And they have credit. And they have all of anything that people could want. So what do you have with that 300 credit score? Go have a seat. Several. I don't care nothing about that. None of it bother me at all. This is my fault. God told me, don't come down here. He put it in my heart. You don't need to go anywhere near that. That's just your mind wanting something that's not true. The inside of me wanted to see a family. That's not your family anymore. The law done purchased all of them. All you're doing now is seeing a bunch of scouts in the street. You all just got them condensed in one spot. That's it. That's not your family no more. None of them. None of them. None of them. That's not your brother. That's not your sister. That's not your other sister. None of those people. That's why they acted like that. Wanda didn't even want to talk to me because she know what I write in my notebook. And how do you know what I write in my notebook? Because the law tells them. So the law told Wanda, oh, she's writing about you in her notebook, and she said this on her live. So the law tells them about my lives, but I can't see none of their Facebook pages. All of them are blocked. All of them are fake. If I was to go look up Terry Ray online, I can't see her. If I was to look up Maxine Etheridge, like the girl just did at the store, everybody else can see their pages, but the law don't let me see none of them. But they share my information with them on their fake Facebook pages that they have in my name. So that's not fair. Like, that's not fair that they be like, oh, I seen this on your Facebook page. No, you didn't see that. So I don't own anything they say. All of those are catch and swaps when people say that. That's the main thing the law, you let people say, oh, I seen this on your Facebook page. No, you didn't see that on my page. That's the law's page that they have in my name. They've been doing that since 2016, 17. That's not my page. They steal content from my page and put it on theirs to make it look like it's mine. But that's not my page. That's not my device. It's just to blend everything together so it really looks like it's yours. But this is my fault. You have no business bringing your ass down here in Augusta, Georgia at all, when you know you got all this heat going on in Augusta. You got Mr. Franklin down here. You got DJ J down here. You got all this drama down here. You know good and well you weren't supposed to bring your black ass down here in Augusta. Period. This is off limits. Why are you here? You must want to play. You must want to play. And if you catch them all, they're going to get mad. So don't come here, because you know you're going to catch them and trap them all. So don't come here. So when I got up this morning and looked around, wait a minute. Look at that Wi-Fi. Let me blend them connections. Oh, she got pissed. She got pissed off. She caught me. Yeah, I caught you. Your names ain't even right. Because the law you wouldn't write your name like that because you know your name. So if the law built your Wi-Fi, then ding, 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 blend it all out. And she got pissed. So what? You got caught. She got caught. So you had no choice but to make it look like it was something on me because you got caught, girl. The law know how I build the TV and the Wi-Fi and the phones and connect them all together. The law know how I do that. So they sat back there watching. Oh, she done caught that. They looked at that. Oh my God, she done caught it. Yeah, I caught it. The TV and the Wi-Fi don't match. Ding, ding, ding. Blended energy. Bling, ding, ding, ding. That means another cell phone is involved. Ding, 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 ding. That means she set all it up. That's why the TV ain't got no date and time on it. Ding, 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 ding. I'm building that junk as it comes. They got mad. So what? If I knew that I came down here and knew that you're going to get played with when you get down here, what do they have an attitude for? They the ones be doing the wrong. Y'all the ones doing the wrong. What do you have an attitude for? I ain't mad. I'll be expecting it. I think it's a talent to build along with them. I don't get mad. I look at it as that's a talent. Wow, look how I caught the FBI blending them phones over TV. And I caught it. And they know I did. Wow. That's amazing. I don't get mad. I be looking to see what all I can learn. Because it's like, who can do that? Nobody but me. You don't know now that can do that. Like Trina, in my Trina voice. You don't know now that can, like me. You don't know now chick that can do that. That trace that energy like I can. And looked at that Wi-Fi and seen all that rigged up junk. Let me get myself out of here. It's time to go. So, I was ready to go. Then she got sought after email. Then child, let me get out of this house. And then when she said the police made her send it. Actually, why wouldn't the police tell you to send me the money? You the one just told the police that I'm using the wrong name. So, of course, that's why you keep sending me money. Because you helping the police build cases in the name. Because you said it yourself. That's not my name. And you told that to the police tonight. So, that is what you staged. And that's what you did, which is still okay. That's not a secret. That doesn't make me mad that the FBI says my name is not Crystal Ketchup. So, I don't care what they say. That ain't gonna make me stop using it. I don't care what the FBI say. Like, that's gonna make me say, oh, I'm gonna go back and use Jackson tomorrow. I'm not gonna use anything but ketchup. If the FBI wanna arrest me, come on. Let's go to jail. So what? They don't want to arrest me because they don't want to fight in court. Because they know they're going to lose. So I don't be paying Easter no attention. She got caught today. She got caught and she knows she did. And when she came out the room, I know her. She was feeling cheap. And that's why she kept having to go to the bathroom. It was just like it was in November of 2021 when they told Easter to take me to the wig store, and she took me to the wig store, and the FBI agent was in there buying a wig, was at the counter, and Easter got nervous and started farting. She kept farting the whole entire time, and I said, what is wrong with you? She was nervous. She was nervous again this time. That's why she kept booking every time. Shit all in the tub. Keep going to the bathroom, passing gas. She was nervous. So I'm glad I'm not at her house no more. Her bowels can rest and she can relax and we can let it all go. And that's the end of it. I'm glad for whatever evidence they was able to get out of it. I will build it when I get back to Atlanta, out of Augusta. I will definitely build it. I was on my way and I will continue it when I'm there. But it's no love lost. I'm not even mad at her. But you won't, if you think you're going to play with me like that, and you got another thought coming, she didn't have no money, but you steady spending groceries where the FBI's paying for your stuff? Of course they are. You just told your girls you didn't have no money till Wednesday, but then come out the store with groceries and all this other stuff. Who's paying for your stuff? Who's funding this project? Wells Fargo is. And PayPal and whatever other bank y'all using. But I don't care nothing about that. That's old news. I'm trying to get on this bank heist that the FBI working on in the background that they think I ain't done peeped out. I'm trying to work with that. I don't care nothing about this identity theft. So come on, that's weak. That's weak. That's old. I could beat that in my sleep. The FBI wouldn't try me with nothing that petty like that because they know she'll beat that with nothing. So I don't care nothing about that. I don't care nothing about children. I don't care nothing about child molestation. I don't care nothing about vehicles and car sales and real estate. I don't care nothing about that. All of that junk is easy peasy. Give me the hard stuff. Give me the bank heist case that y'all working on in the background that you don't think I done peeped out. Give me that. Let's work on that. Let's build that. Or the murder cases. Let's build that. Give me something hard. Because all this other identity theft, that's nothing. That's computer, taking the computer apart. You forgot. God made me a robot from all of the stuff that y'all did. So taking the computer apart is nothing. Literally, take it apart. I looked at her Wi-Fi today. Girl, that Wi-Fi is set up wrong. Who set your Wi-Fi up? The FBI did? Okay, good. Take it apart. I mean, they put a phone to it, a computer to it. They put different addresses to it. And that Wi-Fi is blended like hell all over the place. And then she pointed to one house in the neighborhood. Girl, the FBI got I don't know how many houses out here. Go somewhere and sit down. You wish you was like me. That you could do it like me. They want to be me. Even with me being in all this trouble, they still want to be me. They want to be me. Okay, so I don't have nowhere to go tonight. And I don't want to go to this hospital because they done already made trash at this hospital. And I really don't want to go because I don't want to sit at no hospital and make no receipts here because they done already made them. So you just got to go, and this would be, I don't want to put my imprint nowhere. So I'm trying to think of where could I go without making an imprint in this situation. And then she said, go sit at the Waffle House where you been sitting at. I ain't been sitting nowhere. You know what I'm saying? They just say stuff out loud. Go sit at the Waffle House where you been going. Go do that. Like, they just be blurting stuff out just for the recorder. Then she was recording all day as if she was me. See, they be really good because you have to pay them attention because they be swapping with your personality. So she was recording as if she was me all day long. They will upload those files that she got on her phone to all of these different devices that are in use. She been doing it all day. I just ain't got time for Easter because that stuff is petty. All the stuff that they did in Augusta is petty. So I'm going to tear that junk up on the way back to Atlanta or when I get to Atlanta. That's not important to me right now. I'm on to the hard stuff. Because she was still staging anger. And she was staging anger and she was staging violence. So that means that they planning to kill somebody, or at least for the script. And then, because other than that, they would not be still staging violence. And like, is that water? They were staging violence, and they were staging, where did that man go? Oh, they were staging violence, and they were staging, violence and evil stuff. Like, I was paying attention to her and Sharon when they was having a fake argument. Her and Sharon was like, yeah, and I hope this happened to you or whatever. And then when she was arguing with me tonight, having her fake argument, I was listening to all the stuff that she said. And then when she got on the phone with the police, she did it again, just like she did in November 21. They told her to do it the exact same way. She started fake crying on the phone, and it was no tears. Not one tear came out of her face. Not one. And then as soon as the police got there, she got over there, and then she was smiling at me and said, they know. Yeah, they know. I hope they paid you too, girl. I hope you got more than the white people get, because you should have your rent paid for the rest of the year for your Academy Award winning stunt that you pulled tonight, because white people get trips to Italy and all kinds of stuff. So I hope they paying you well. And you getting more than just $800 that you did in 2021, because that's all she got in 2021 for making the same phone call. They gave her $800 and they staged it through George. So if you look back through how many accounts that she got, and I'm glad she pulled out all them cards, because all them cards got a different name on it. All she did was set herself up to go to jail, and I really don't have time to bill her because of the simple fact that she's not important to me. The FBI has staged much more important people and their identities than Easter. So Easter is not on my list, and I don't care about what she did, and I don't care about what she tried to do, because she's not important to me. I don't care anything about her. Not like that. Nah, she ain't gonna get. The FBI tell you, they swear they know what I'm feeling. She ain't got nothing. She ain't nothing up in there beating about no Easter. I like to build what the FBI build because they tell lies. So I build the lies that they tell. So I'm glad all she did was come out with what was already written down, what I knew they was going to do. So still, who won, me or them? I did. Because they go and write and do everything that I say. So I wrote it earlier today, and I'm going to post it. It was already wrote in my notebook. She wants to fight. She wants to argue. She wants to put me out. I said that yesterday in the Carter Patron. So who's the winner? I am. I said what she wanted to do yesterday. You want to put me out with nowhere to go. I was already feeling that because the FBI paid her to do that. We don't want you to leave on a good note. We don't want you can't look like you stable, no kind of way. We need you to look like you batshit crazy. They even had her to put Sharon's coat outside, that like it was mine. She ain't put it out all this week, but I asked her for my jacket out the house. She brought Sharon's pink coat out. So she was playing games all along. Let her have that. I'm glad they feel like they doing what they need to do to pay their bills. Let Ketchup and the FBI pay them, honey. Do what you got to do. She even told the police tonight that I was not her sister. I was like, oh, she building the Latino case with them. Oh, she was like, that is not my sister. We are not whole. Oh, say less. Cool. I'm good with it. Child, them people don't bother me. The FBI need to tell her you are not bothering Crystal. at all. She will text again in the middle of the night. The FBI will need me to look at her text because they will need her phone still, especially now that they have officially made it on the books that I'm stealing her identity. So they will need her device again, and they will use her device through a different phone number. And then when they do use her phone number again, she will send her book text, and she will send her same BS apology that she sent at any other times of the night. About 3 o'clock. Chris, I repent. Mind you, the FBI got her saving my name in her phone as Chris, same way they spell it, which is C-R-I-S. But the FBI spells it like a man, C-H-R-I-S. And they have it in Easter's phone the same way. Because they set up her phone. Her phone number is 706-513-8962. But the FBI says, no, it's not. That's your number that we're giving to you. And then we're giving this number to you, too. Because everything that your sister is doing, she's actually doing everything in front of you because they like to aggravate. So Easter was working remote, doing the stores, doing the shopping, but we have to dig deeper than that. She was also making violence. That's why she was talking about how evil Harvard was. And then she mentioned Ketchup. And when she mentioned him, I said I was right this morning. They're still building the murder place. So they're not really going to kill Ketchup, but they've been saying they're going to move him to another country for the longest. Ketchup even said it about, when was that? Today is November. Ketchup said that back in August sometimes that he was leaving the country. So the FBI act like he got killed off, move him to another country, let him be working up there, and then frame me for the murder. And then they'll get beat, and then eventually Ketchup will come back around some kind of way. Doesn't bother me. But they've been saying they was going to frame me for murders with an S since 2021 at Grant's house. They put it on the TV. And said, we're going to make you kill people. And I said, these people are nuts. So they don't bother me at all. I don't care about nothing that the FBI does. I don't care about nothing they stage. And they don't put no fear in my heart. The death threats don't. Matter of fact, Easter had a lot of death threats there. She said, your destiny is she was like, you going to die. And she said that for the FBI. Whoever was in her ear talking, they told her to say that. I didn't pay her no attention, girl. I said I shall live and not die and declare the works of the Lord. They want you to get upset. I wasn't upset with her. I wasn't upset with what she said. Because they don't control my life. They want you to get scared and act like, oh God, they said this gonna happen. Child, go ahead on. You ain't God. So anyway, I'm up here at the hospital. And I got to see where I'm going to charge my phone so I could be where I ain't got to sit in nowhere and make no pictures. Because I'm definitely not going to sit in the inside of the waiting room and take no pictures in there. Even being in the outside of it is too much. Because they'll say one way or the other, if you go in there, you got seen, and then we need you to be in this hospital anyway, because we already got, this is set up as a psychiatric unit.